All right, man. So we down here at the Cincinnati police. I think this is the headquarters or whatever. I don't know. They said it was the record division. So we're gonna go in here and see if I can get some of these records without any further ado or any mishaps. They got the property room. They got this, that, and the other. So I think this is the records department. So we got the public entrance. Okay. So this is the public entrance right here. Maybe. Okay. Well, yeah, this is the public entrance right here. So we can go up in here and see if we can get some of these documents. Cincinnati Police Department Criminal Investigation Section. We're gonna see if we can, for official business only. This is official business. Public entry.
The family can help you.
Yeah, I'm just here to pick up some public records.
Sure, records. Section's on the second floor. Just go right to that brown door and take the elevator up to 2.
All right, thank you. I smell like weed in here. It smell like some ganja. I don't know if it was somebody who came in, but maybe we close to the evidence room. I don't know, but it was a small order of marijuana. Definitely in the belly of the beast, but I don't know. Back in the blue. All right, so here we go. You got me buzzed in. Elevator certificates. So the lady seemed pretty cool on the phone, so. All right, peace and blessings, all praises to the Most High. This is Friday when I went to the Cincinnati Police Records Division, 800 Lynn Street. And I'm going in there trying to get the police reports and the incident reports for both Ryan Hinton Jr. And the 3 individuals that were with him that day, as well as Rodney Hinton Jr. And I keep calling Ryan Hinton Jr. as well, so forgive me for that. So I went in there, and you're going to see this lady basically put up the wall of Fort Knox when she realized what I was there for. Then she brought out the white superior, white mommy, to confirm that they could not give me that information, which is public information. So just watch this. I'm going to play the rest of the video. I might have to fast forward a little bit because a lot of it is just waiting for them to come back with, the I'm white and I say so narrative where you can't get documents that are public. So watch the rest of this video. Police records. All right. We are in the records department. Public records requests. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, pretty. I wanted some records. Okay. Some police reports. Okay. So if I want separate ones, do I have to fill out in each, one for each individual one, or? Okay. So at this point, I am simply filling out the police report. And what I'm doing is writing down the date that Ryan Hinton was murdered. I'm also putting the names of the 3 individuals that was with him. Sincere Grisby, I think, Jarrell Austin, and D'Anthony Bullocks. And I'm requesting the police or incident report for that matter. Now watch what happens when I bring this information to the desk. D'Anthony Bullocks. Hinton was killed by police. I will. Okay. So pick up. All right. Watch this. She's giving me the stanky face. The day must be dressed down there, huh?
What's going on? What you looking for?
I'm looking for the incident report.
I ain't gonna be able to release. I ain't gonna be able to release this. I know for sure. Give me a second.
You're not gonna be able to release it? Okay. I mean, as soon as she looked at the paper, now mind you, I tried to joke with her, hey, like she had on some jeans and a Nike shirt and some Nikes. I'm like, okay, it must be dressed down today. Now I don't know if she had seen my videos or not, but when I walked in there, she was giving me the stanky face. As soon as I handed her the other information that I filled out, she looked at it. Oh, I'm not going to release this. You heard what she said. I know I'm not, but just let me check. I'm going to let you hear her again. Dress down there, huh?
What's going on? What you looking for?
I'm looking for. Do you hear how she said, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? She didn't even laugh or joke or say, yeah, what's going on? Can I help you? The incident report.
I ain't gonna be able to release. I ain't gonna be able to release.
She didn't even let me get the words out of my mouth before she said I ain't gonna be able to release it. Listen to it one more time. The day must be dressed down there, huh?
What's going on? What you looking for?
I'm looking for the incident report.
I ain't gonna be able to release. I ain't gonna be able to release this. I know for sure. Give me a second.
You're not gonna be able to release it? Okay. So they telling me they can't release that. I mean, as soon as I sat the paper, I gave the paper through the window, she looked at it. I'm not going to be able to release this. Like, they got her so trained. And once again, this is a sister. This is what I mean by the black gatekeepers. I know everybody got to make their money, but you are part of the problem. You know, when this is a public issue and you're helping them conceal facts and information that is relevant to the public, which the public deserves, as they say on the news, transparency. Ain't that what they talk about when they show the video? But just watch this right here. She comes back and I challenge her on it. Of course, it's a black sister. Telling you, why wouldn't they be able to release that? This is public records, right? And she gave me the kind of side eye when I walked in too, so I don't know if they knew who I was or what have you. But I need to fill out all that paperwork again. Cincinnati Police Records is dedicated to providing the highest quality of service, professional excellence to all of our clientele by maintaining timely, accurate, and complete records. Okay. That's why she looked at it instantly and was like, she's not gonna be able to release it. I had this issue when I was trying to get the public records for Javion McGee. Over the weight, over the suspicion. Now I had to fast forward a little bit because, you know, there was like about a 5-6 minute wait while she went back there and I guess consulted her superiors.
they're not releasing this out to the public at the moment.
It's public information, though, right?
We're not releasing it to the public right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What about the, I guess I should ask before I take my time to fill this one out. What about the incident report for Rodney Hinton Jr.?
We're not releasing none of that information right now.
None to the public?
Not at this moment, no, we're not.
Okay. Is there any reason why?
It's still going on and pending investigation still.
Oh, okay. So, even though Sylvester, that's still public information, we as a citizen have. Is there anybody else I can speak to? Now, she was a little bit low, but, when I asked her why, I'm going to replay it a little bit. She said, well, it's because it's still going on and it's invest. But as soon as she came back, we're going to play that part again.
So, yeah, unfortunately, they're not releasing this out to the public at the moment.
It's public information, though, right?
We're not releasing it to the public right now.
Oh, okay. What about the, I guess I should ask before I take my time to fill this one out. What about the incident report for Rodney Hinton Jr.?
We're not releasing none of that information right now.
None to the public?
Not at this moment, no, we're not.
Okay. Is there any reason why?
It's still going on and pending investigation still.
Oh, okay. So, even though Sylvester, that's still public information, we as a citizen have. Is there anybody else I can speak to?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so she said, well, look, we're not releasing that to the information to the public, even though it's public information. We have a right as citizens to know, so that is definitely a violation of law, if you ask me. And then I asked about Rodney Hinton Jr., because the paperwork I filled out was just for Ryan Hinton, just to get the incident report, which shows, what happened, the officers on the scene, all of those things. They said that we're not releasing that to the public. Now, of course, I asked about, okay, well, I know there's no need for me to ask about Rodney Hinton Jr.'s case. And he was like, no. And so I said, okay, go get somebody else. Let me speak to somebody else. And, that I was kind of worried when I said that because I didn't know who they was going to bring out. But she brought, her white superior, I'll say, but, white mammy came out and, she said, you're going to hear what she says as well. So I think the next step is the courthouse. We have to go to the courthouse.
Pretty much, what I'm going to do is put your request in. It just won't be something you get today.
Oh, okay. When will I be able to get it? Because I'll pick it up. So,
Okay.
I checked, I'll pick it up.
I'm not sure, but like I said, because it is being investigated, but I can put your request in for it.
But even though it's investigated, it's still public information, right?
We're not able to release anything at this time, so as soon as we're able to, then please put your request in, and then whenever it's available to be released, we can then send it off to you, but as of now, we can't.
All right, well, let me put. All right, so that was the white lady in the background that you heard interject. We're not going to release it at this time. When it's available, we're going to release it to you. When that's going to be too late because y'all are going to already, going to be doctored and redacted and all those things. So she's going to tell me how I'll be able to receive it in the future. Put my email so I can just get an email too. Yeah, but you see where it says, please select a method for receiving. I will pick it up. So let me check.
Well, we'll just she'll put it in.
You said email, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's my email address, but can you read right there? It says, please select a method for receiving your complaint. So I chose, I will pick it up. And so I will need it.
We'll just put it in your email.
Okay. All right, thanks. All right, so that was the last one. I'm going to play that one more time because Black girl came out again. Well, we're not going to release it. You can give it back, or you can come back and get it. And I was like, okay, well, look, let me change the method because I pick it up. I will pick it up here. And she was like, nah, well, we got your email right here. I said, but look, it says right there your method of picking up, and I chose pick it up instead of email. So let me change it. And that's when the white lady once again had to interject. But let's play that once again so we can see the white lady kind of pull up rank.
Pretty much. What I'm gonna do is put your request in. It's just gonna be something you get today.
Oh, okay. When will I be able to get it? Because I check, I'll pick it up. So,
Okay.
I checked, I'll pick it up.
I'm
So-
not sure, but like I said, because it is being investigated, but I can put your request in for it.
But even though it's investigated, it's still public information, right?
We're not able to release anything at this time, so as soon as we're able to, then please put your request in, and then whenever it's available to be released, we can then send it off to you, but as of now, we can't.
All right, well, let me put my email so I can just get an email too. Yeah, but you see where it says, please select a method for receiving. I check, I will pick it up. So let me check.
We'll just put, she'll put it in.
You said email, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's my email address, but can you read right there? It says, please select a method for receiving your complaint. So I chose, I will pick it up. And so I will need it.
We'll just put it in your email.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right, so that was the interaction, and you heard the black girl say, well, I don't know when it'll be available, but I will put your request in so that when it is available, they can send it to you. And I asked her, I said, well, okay, well, let me change the box that I selected, because I selected I will pick it up, but since I won't be here that long, I want to change it to the email. And then she said, well, no, your email is right here. That's when I really got kind of frustrated, maybe even smart, but I was like, okay, well, can you read? Because right there it says what method of pickup. It asked my email just for my general information, but it's asking me what method I want to pick it up. That is when I need to check the box that says email. And that's when the white lady interjected again. She was actually smiling too, because I guess she liked to see, that type of thing between us. They got her fighting me for having her keep information from the public, and I'm trying to get it, and they got her being stonewallish to me when she should be on my side. Like, she should be handed that information. She should be looking both ways like this and handing me that information. Like, okay, don't tell nobody, don't record me. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, the white lady laughed and was like, well, no, we'll check the box. I'm like, I really think they wanted just to get me out of there. Once again, I don't know if they knew who I was, but it's evident by this, like, they have been trained. Like, she didn't have to even read the whole document. She read those names and said, no, I'm not going to be able to release this. Like, they have been trained. They have been I guess they, how they put the little mice in the cage and they shock them when they do something wrong. I mean, they said Ryan Hinton, and they push a little shock button every time. No, we can't release it. They, anytime they hear Ryan Hinton, no, we can't release it. Like, I'm talking about literally, before I even got it out of my mouth, as you heard. So, but I was able to get some semblance of documentation from the courthouse, and I had a little pushback on that again from a white man who started it. But the sister kind of interjected after he whispered in her ear. I'm going to play that interaction for you later, but I just wanted to show you the methods and the links that they are going through to keep the public from finding out what really happened in our young brother's case. And I've been talking to people in Cincinnati, and they say that Cincinnati, that is how they do there. They break laws, they cover up stuff. They have a long history of covering up stuff like this. So I just wanted to show this example of how quickly, when you mention Ryan Hinton, Sincere Grisby, Jarrell Austin, and DeAnthony Bullocks, no, you can't get none of this information. So fortunately, I was able to get a little bit of information from the courthouse, and I'll share that with you later. But this is definitely prime evidence that, once again, they are hiding something in regards to what happened in the Hinton. They're definitely hiding the officers involved, and also the overall incident report of what happened. But y'all see the number at the bottom of the screen, email. But, thank y'all for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe so people can see how they do it here in Cincinnati. And not only Cincinnati, I experience the same thing in a lot of places when I'm looking for public records on these type of incidents. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. I had to, fast forward for a little bit here and there because it was just pretty much wait time. And so I can imagine, what they were back there whispering about during those times. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Once again, 919-587-7782. And as always, peace and blessings.